Howdy everyone, and welcome to this roundup show here on Hunky Dory TV. Now, there is no Sheriff Dan around this time. Oh no, we finally threw him in the jail. We locked the key and we've put it in the river, so there ain't no Sheriff Dan coming back to these roundup shows unless he like bites his way through the bars. He's not coming back. So welcome to a new friendlier roundup show. There's going to be no jails, there's no getting people out, there's no kingdom of freedom. We're all free in the land of Sheriff Natalie. Bad mouth has gone. She's not been as bad mouthed recently, I would, if I do say so myself. But I'm not alone. Over in the demonstration station is the best cowgirl I have seen in a very long time. It's Cat Hollis.
Howdy!
And then making sure we don't go too crazy today, Emily's here to reel us back in if things start to go crazy. So today is roundup day. We're going to round up the whole month of May because it's officially June. Can you believe it? We are also going to give you a little bonus for the weekend ahead. We're going to bring in our fabulous spend and save offers. So the more you spend over Jubilee weekend, you're going to save with some incredible discounts as well. So you're going to get 5% off if you spend £30 with Save 5. If you spend £40, then we're giving you 10% off with the £10. Yeah. It's not percent, is it? It's actual money. Actual Great British pounds. Oh my goodness. So not percentages, it's actual money. £40, you're going to get 10% off with Save 10. If you spend up to £60, then £15 is going to be removed with Save 15. And if you spend a whopping £100, then we're going to knock £25 off that with Save 25. So make sure you've got all of those codes written down for any spending you do over this weekend, because you're going to need them. And maybe you're going to get some of these amazing goodies as well that you've waited all month to have a look at. But before we get to it, let's have a look at this week's Win It Weekly. 5 winners, and we're announcing them today because today is Fake Friday. We are not here for the rest of the week, so 5 lucky people are going to be winning our Twist and Pop Positive Vibes concept card kit. But what question, you ask, do I need to answer to be with a chance of winning this? It is the below. You need to like, share and comment. What is the official pudding of the Queen's Jubilee celebrations? I didn't even know this was a thing till Monday.
No.
Is it A, a salted caramel brownie, B, a classic Victoria sponge with a fruity twist, or C, a lemon Swiss roll amaretti trifle? I do love a trifle. Also Victoria sponge cake. Yeah. Also salted caramel brownie.
I was going to say yes please,
All
yes please, yes please.
But what is the official pudding? Let us know for your chance to win this, and we're going to announce it at the end of today's show. But there is so much to get through, so many incredible bits and pieces that we have brought to you through May, and we are going to show you some of our favourites. Starting off with our Forever Florals Lavender collection. Now this was so popular, it's kind of taken us back to traditional Forever Florals, those rustic vibes, that Hessian, that amazing sort of script, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So we have for you 2 of our best sellers from our Forever Florals collection. The first one being the Ultimate Collection. So in here you're going to receive 4 different toppers. You get 2 of each of everything here. You're going to get coordinating cardstock, both foiled and printed, and then foiled as well. Look at that. Look at that. It's just screaming, please will you fussy cut me? We've got beautiful imagery. We've got violet, we've got lavender in here. Absolutely gorgeous on this beautiful, these backgrounds. They are absolutely stunning. You're going to make the most gorgeous cards with these. Like I said, there's 4 different toppers, but in here as well, we're also throwing in an extra bonus sheet just to be extra nice to you all, as well as the 4 stunningly beautiful topper sets. You're going to receive this beauty, which has extra toppers, tags, and some of that beautiful wording we all know and love, with those little hints and information about the flower itself. You're then going to receive your inserts and double-sided papers. So in here you have an array of beautifully muted inserts with imagery that we have picked off from the cardstock itself, which just makes everything look so much more beautiful. You're also going to get double-sided papers, and these are just as stunning as well. So we have the beautiful damask pattern with the floral images. We've got these watercolor washes here as well, with some of that really deep lavender tones, more sort of rustic with this Hessian and the script background, and sort of like the ditzy pattern on there with that beautiful cloud. And then we have the green and the most adorable page here, which I'd be cutting it into, layering onto my cardstock, and then layering on more goodness. To top it off though, for that price of £34.96, we're also giving you the little book of Lavender. Now this is absolutely gorgeous. 144 sheets in here in total, but you're going to get 24 different designs, not 12, 24 different designs. You get 6 of each in here, which is incredible. So if you just want to make single cards, or if you want to decoupage them up, use your dies with these, you're going to be able to make so much. It's absolutely incredible what we have for you. So all of this, $34.96. Now if you've waited and been a good person and not spent all of your pennies in the month of May, and maybe paydays come along, you're thinking, what can I treat myself with? Well, if you buy this collection for $34.96, you can use your code SAVE5 and save 5% off that. Or you could add into your basket our amazing coordinating dies. There's 3 in total. The first one is our absolutely beautiful roller lavender die, which you will have seen us do. If you're wondering just how to make these, or you're going to add this to your basket, then go back through our videos for our Love Forever Florals Lavender show, where we actually showed you how to make this from scratch. And then look at these gorgeous borders as well. You can receive all 3 dies. I mean, I'd just be buying them for these borders. They are essentials. I think I've used them on at least a card that I've made every single week, because I absolutely love them. All 3 of these, $39.97. So you're already saving a huge amount there of £15 by buying them in the bundle, but that's just below £40. So if you buy that and then you buy the collection, which is £34 altogether, then that's over £70. So pop in a few foam pads. That's going to take you, well, you're going to be able to use the save 15 code on that and save £15 off the whole amount, which is going to bring it down to around £50. So you can get that whole thing for around £50, which is amazing. And then you're going to be able to make cards like this, absolutely stunning makes, with the beautiful Forever Florals collection. The team had so much fun making these, and you can tell because the cards are absolutely stunning. So if you want to get our Forever Florals Lavender collection, this week is the best, because we've got all of these incredible spend and save deals. Kat,
Yes.
what are you going to make with this collection?
I am going to make a super simple easel card.
Oh, okay.
I'm going in quick with this one because we've got a sneaky little surprise for you later on. So I thought I would do quite a quick demo for first up. But it might be simple, but it's just as effective. So I'm going to be using a bit of a mishmash. I'm going to be pinching this top sheet for the main element here. I might pop some sentiments out of that one. I'm taking that card blank, and I've taken this topper off that extra sheet that we get as well. And I've just got a little bit of our parchment from the collection as well.
This is what I love about collections like this. It's so universal and everything works so well together that you can mix and match all of your toppers, all of your cardstock, all of your papers, and it works so beautifully all together.
It really does. So I'm just doing a small easel. This is just a 6x4. So I'm cutting my gold mat for that, and then I'm taking this cardstock, and I want to be using this section here. So I'm going to cut this 3 notches under the 4 all the way along, and keep that for something else. And then I'm just going to take about 1/2 inch off this side, just so this brings this detail closer to the edge when I'm finishing. And then I'm going to cut this down to 3 notches under my 6 this way. And then we can pop that down. Sometimes I really do like a smaller card. It's so tempting, isn't it, when we do smaller cards just to keep them flat and plain, but you can take all those bigger shapes and more 3D elements and turn them into your smaller cards.
I think sometimes they look really cute as well when you're doing sort of like smaller stepper cards or smaller easel cards. It can often look really, really nice. And
with a collection like this, it just makes it go even more further. So all I've done is I've taken a 6x4 card blank, and I've just cut from the left hand side 1.5 inches up, and then I'm just going to take my scissors that's coming with some freeform roll.
Good morning to everyone who's watching and joining us. So many people guessing the answer to our Win It Weekly competition question. We're going to announce those winners at the end of the show. Shelley says she's so cross with us being tempted by all of these and the spend and save deals. We do apologise. Janie says, pleased to see you don't have to mess around with the moustache today, Natalie. No, I have a hen do this weekend, so I thought I'd best shave the moustache. We can't be rocking that all weekend.
So we just pop our base down here, and as you see, that strip that we were left with, I've just folded that in half to create my easel. And while we put that down on there, I'm just going to pop that to one side, and we can start working on a bigger element for the top. So we're going to take out the middle topper, remove our middle frame.
Rachel says, has anyone told Dan there's a new sheriff in town? Dan's not even in town, so he won't even know.
So I'm just going to use a little bit of the parchment from this, but you could use your papers or an offcut of the card that you've got left. It's completely up to you. Bit of the insert. So I'm just going to pop that on. It's close to the 2 edges, so I'm not wasting too much. And then we're just going to cut round this, right up to the edge of that cardstock, and your scissors will just glide round. I love that sound, cutting through parchment. It's really nice. Like
I think we should do one of those crafty sound videos, you know, the ones that people listen to just
Yeah, that's
one thing I would absolutely love is this, cutting through parchment. The other thing is taking your tape off the backing off your tape when it's like,
yes,
so good.
So that's all the way around. So we'll just grab ourselves a couple of foam pads. Just pop them in the middle.
This is such a good sort of like technique to do as well, where you use your parchment on cards like this, because then it shines through and you get to see all that beautiful muted design sort of behind your topper. It's really, really fun.
Really is. Now what I like to do when I'm doing these kind of like floating topper elements, like if you've got acetate behind it or parchment, I just cut it down a little bit. It just helps me be able to place my topper on here and get it to stand exactly where I want to. Sometimes if you're not taking it to the bottom, it can start coming a little bit further forward. So I've just snipped a little bit off there. Here's my construction glue again, and that again means I can just wiggle that around at the back, so I'm happy where it's going to stand naturally, even though we will put a stopper on. But I'm just placing this so as well it's coming off the edge of the card, so it just gives it that little bit more interest and shape when it's stood up. So now I'm going to take the lavender that we had, and I'm going to place that in the middle here just so it gives us some definition to this side of the card. And do you know what, actually before I stick that down, I am going to pinch this ribbon border off this set. And I'm going to cut this on my trimmer because I know exactly how long I want it to be, so that is the 3 notches under the 6 inches. A little bit more construction glue.
This is looking super cute.
Now I'll go back to where I was. Stick a couple of foam pads on here.
It's so small.
It's a dinky one, but
it looks so good though. There's
still got
loads going on, isn't there?
So we pop that there. And then we just need to find ourselves a topper. So I think I'm going to go in with, should we do for someone, oh, thinking of you, someone very special, not sure, mixing it all up today.
That's nice.
Do you like that? Should we go off the edge there?
I like it how it's sort of like just comes off the edge. Hello to everyone joining us on YouTube as well today. It's nice to have you all with us. Lots of people enjoying all of the deals. Lots of people saying that they've got their parcels recently. So well done to you, but definitely get those codes written down. The team have been posting them in the comments. It's spend and save all weekend to give you extra money off your spends. So make sure you get that ready. Also, Debbie says, I love Cat's cow hat.
I had to pinch it off Natalie.
Yeah.
I was willing to arm wrestle her for it, but she didn't make me. Keep an eye on YouTube for that son of mine. He said he was going to watch this morning. So we're just taking this extra topper and just adding it to the top. Now let me see if we've got any nice little purpley pearls or gems knocking about just to finish this off. There we go. I've been a bit, what's the word? I've not been so gemmy recently.
No, me neither. I've been really, I've made a lot of cards that didn't have gems on. But it's nice to sparkle and shine sometimes.
It really is. And this palest purple on this gem set just works with this collection so beautifully. And we'll just pop another one at the edge where we could pop a bit of ribbon if you wanted to. And there we go. It's very simple, but I've made that from start to finish, so you could see exactly how quick it comes together.
Really,
but
really
what
love
a lovely impact it would have when you're sending it to somebody.
It's just adorable, absolutely beautiful. Love that. Okay, so don't forget as well, this is really quite crazy because I don't think we ever normally do this, but our super saver deals are also still available until Sunday, so you can get your super saver deals and you can use those spend and save codes to get even more things and more money off. So go on the website, have a look at both things, have a look at all of our stuff that we've got on the roundup page for this month, and then have a look at the Super Saver deals, because if you want to buy some of those things, you can use your codes. So make sure you've got a note of those codes. Spend £5 for when you spend £30. It's I can't speak. Save 5 is going to get you £5 off. Spend £40 and you're going to get £10 off. Spend £60, you're going to get £15 off, and then if you spend a whopping £100, then you're going to get £25 off everything you order over the weekend. So it's a good place to stock up on not just your essentials, but some of those things that you wanted last month as well. Another thing that we brought to you, which are mine and Cat's absolute favourites, we love them, is our Moonstone Combos. This is our collection number 2. In here you have 6 incredible dies. There we go. 6 incredible dies with the most beautiful font. You also then receive alongside these stamp sets, which means you can make cards for so many different occasions where you want to say thank you. You can say thank you so much. Thanks, you're the best. Sending thanks, a huge thanks. Thanks for your kindness. Thanks for everything. Just to say thanks. And thanks for being lovely. These are some of the combinations of cards you can be creating with these dies. Next up we have wishes. This one is the same type of font, so if you wanted to as well, you could mix and match your stamps with your thanks and with some of the wording as well to make even sort of longer sentences. So in here we've got birthday wishes, we've got sending wishes, we've got sending wishes your way. You can have make a wish, wishes on your special day, wishes from me to you, get well wishes, wishes of love and happiness. There are literally endless combinations with these, and you can mix and match with all of them across all 6 that we have for you here. Next one is congratulations, so you can have congratulations, I'm so proud of you, congratulations on your special day, congratulations you did it, congratulations you passed, amazing news, congratulations, congratulations it's a boy, it's a girl, it's twins. Let's celebrate, congratulations, and best wishes. This is my favourite font, I do have to say. If I was going to buy any, I would be buying these 2. You can buy all of these things individually on the website as well, just to let you know. If it's just a couple that you want, then you can do that. But as always, we want to give you the best deal where you're going to save the most money. So if you buy them in this bundle, you're going to save £15 altogether. You can also use one of your codes because it's over £44. So if you use code SAVE10, then that's going to come down to £34 instead of £44, and you're going to save even more on this. Happy birthday's next. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. Hello, happy new home, happy new job, happy retirement, so happy for you, happy and bright, happy wishes, happy baby, you make me happy, to the happy couple, happy and beautiful. You are, for you, what can I do? I could cross off the 4 and I could put you, oh no, there is one there, you make me so happy. There we go, it's already there, we don't need to cut it down at all, it's here. So that is the 4th one. The 5th and 6th are love and hugs. Look at these, absolutely adorable. Work so well together, so well separately as well, but so many different occasions. You're going to be able to send those for £44.94 for that incredible deal of all 6 of these Moonstone Combos. And once you've got one, I can promise you, you're going to want them all because they are just a crafting delight. There is so much that you can do with these. Just grab your essentials, get your adorable scribble out, get your Ink Me, your card blanks, and make some fantastic cards with these dies. Absolutely love these dies. We're going to get to a demonstration with Cat, but before we do, we need to remind you of our Win It Weekly competition question. You are going to win the Positive Vibes Twist and Pop concept card collection. 5 people are going to win this, but the question you need to answer is, what is the official pudding of the Queen's Jubilee celebrations? This is your last chance to enter, so get your answers in. A, salted caramel brownie, B, a classic Victoria sponge with a fruity twist, or C, a lemon Swiss roll amaretti trifle. Oh, sounds delightful, all of them. So get your comments in because this is your last chance. We're going to announce the winners very, very shortly. Okay, demo time.
Demo time.
I'll stop talking. You can demo.
Oh, don't stop talking. Okay, so some of you will already know what's coming here because I put a poll on my Facebook page on Monday asking, showing you 2 of the previous combo cards that I'd already made and asking which one you would like me to demo today. And you chose this one, so that's what we're going to do.
I love that. It's so fun.
Very bright, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's a concept that you can take and use probably
Number of
with all the
times.
combos if you wanted to. So yeah, let's get going. So this is going to be a 5" by 7" card. I've cut myself a base layer of black to 5" by 7, and then I've cut a white panel which is 3 notches in on both directions, and then I've come in with our super skinny masking tape. And this is where we just start going a bit crazy.
I love this idea. It's so fun. And I was, we were showing these low-tack tape stacks on the show that we did on Hobby Maker yesterday. And I was saying about how I absolutely love like using these for so many different things, especially stamping and creating backgrounds.
Yes.
And this is a perfect example of why it's so useful to have them.
So there is absolutely no method behind this. I'm just creating some funky shapes and patterns across my cardstock. And if you're not happy, remember you can just gently lift them up and move them around. Come here. And then when you think you're happy with like the main sections, you can then go in and go across just a couple, just to add some more definition. So if you just take your tape up to
Like the line.
Yeah, the line, and then if it goes a little bit over, you can just trim it away. Just don't want it going into the next bit. There you go. And we'll do another section up here.
It's so cool because when you actually showed that card then, like you would have never have guessed that this is the way that you made it. You would have thought that it was one of those incredible patterns from like a pattern pack or a duo design that you'd then like sort of stamped onto.
Oh, this is how you can make your own backgrounds. We have the tools to do lots and lots of things here at Hunky Dory. So I think I'm quite happy with that. Some chunky sections, some smaller sections, and then I'm just bringing in a selection of our shimmer prism inks. I've got Blue Lagoon, Orange Zest, Spring Meadow, Mauve Moment, Jersey Cream and Pink Jelly Bean, and we're just going to start.
Brightest colours.
They are so pretty.
This card is super fun, isn't it?
It is. But again, you could use this effect and use different tones. You could do it all just in like shades of green or shades of blue.
Yeah.
And just get a very different effect, but still as effective. And again, I love this one because there's absolutely no
rules.
No rules. I'm just going to go in and start adding little swirls of colour randomly all over. And just build that up. So that's with our pink. We'll do a little bit more up here, just in that top corner. Then we'll take a Jersey Cream. We just start building this. I'm just working around and filling in some of those little gaps. I mean, this would look even great if you just did it like in your grayscale. It would look so fun. If you were doing like some black stamping on top. And then colouring in. Oh wow, that would be pretty.
It's just such a nice mix of like really bright colours, but also like the pastel-y shades of bright, so it's not over in your face colourful.
No.
It's just the right amount. It's so good. It's such a good technique to be able to show as well. I'm definitely sure that's why people wanted to see this.
And then when you go in with your greens and blues, it really starts to come together and really, really pop.
It's kind of creating that sort of like light illusion as well, isn't it? That sort of bokeh look where you've got loads of shades of colour coming through.
It is, and you end up with lots more shades of colour because obviously you're blending the colours on top of each other as well. So you're getting lots more different shades when you look up close as well. And make sure you're not just going over some of the white areas. Blend it into bits where you've already got your colours coming through. I'm just going to add a little bit of blue down there. And I'll go in and add a bit over here. And then we'll just finish off with the orange.
It's so fun. Kat, how did the boys like the Challenge Cup at the weekend?
Oh, well, it was me and Austin and my dad that went down, and my friend Claire. And yeah, I thought I'd lost Austin after the coach journey because it was a little bit long. And I thought I'm never going to bring him back round now. But the game, yeah, it was a bit of a nail biter. I genuinely thought we'd lost. But we managed to win it in the 78th minute, and it was absolutely fabulous, and we had the most amazing day. It was incredible. So yeah, I think Austin actually turned around at the end and said that last 2 minutes, because we only won by 2 points.
Oh wow.
And we could have
been very stressful.
And with 2 minutes to go, they could have come back and stole it. And Austin said he's never ever felt anything like that in his entire life. It was the longest 2 minutes ever.
Yeah, it's one of those things that I don't think you can kind of explain to people.
No.
The feeling that you feel.
No,
when
and we were
so close, but it can all be taken away from you.
Yeah. And it was certainly an adrenaline ride because, like I said, I was convinced we'd lost it. And I was thinking, oh my, how am I going to handle this 6-hour drive home? But no, we were fine. We did it.
So
just look at this. As you start peeling it off.
Look at those white spaces and how much it just hits you in the face. It's absolutely stunning.
It really brings all those colours even more to life, doesn't it? It just makes them so vibrant. Okay, so while we've got this out here, what I'm going to do next is we're going to take a selection of these, and the great thing about the congratulations set is you've got loads that can work together. So I'm going to take So Proud of You, You Passed, and Let's Celebrate You Did It. Okay, and you can work out when you're doing this for yourself an order that you want them to go in, but I'm just going to go randomly around the edge with this one. And I feel this is a card you're really getting the most out of this set. And I'm going to start in the middle, and then they can work the way off the edge. And I'm just going to keep switching.
The competition for our Win It Weekly has officially closed. We are going to announce the winner after Kat has finished this demo. So if you have got your answers in throughout the 3 shows this week, then cross absolutely everything because you might be the lucky person who wins this.
So I'm just going to try and take the longer ones just so it goes off the edge. And
This is a really cool way of using them to make borders, isn't it?
Oh yes, yeah.
I've never even thought of using them in this way. She's a clever one.
I can't say I did till I did it, but I find the combos so inspiring. You do something different with them every single time. So I'm just trying to make sure that I keep all my
cowboy hat's getting in the way, Cat.
Is it? Am I taking things out? I'm having all my what's the word?
Text.
My stamps, text facing in the same direction. We're just working our way around.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it's all facing
like following
inward.
around. Yeah.
And I'm saying we're nearly there, and we're not at all. I'm lying.
Close.
So like I said, normally I would have a set. I'd work it out before I start and make sure these are all spread out evenly and they're not too repetitive, but I've not got time for that today, so they're just going where they fit.
I don't think it's necessary. You've got all of the different sort of bits and pieces on there.
Oh, it's not necessary,
it's
just
fun.
Me. Right, let's see what's going to fit nicely in this gap here now. We might just have to cross over a little bit.
Can you use the smaller one?
We can, but I think it'll leave too much of a little gap. But it's okay.
You could always mask off the bottom bit with a little bit of tape.
Yeah, that is what I would do if I wasn't thinking for time. I think we're going to be all right, and I was going to go the wrong way. Oh, Natalie, you're making me do it.
What?
Mask it off so it doesn't cross. There we go. Get back in that way. So proud of you. She's a genius. This is why we love her. She's the sheriff of our town. There we go. So I'm going to put that over there so all our ink dries nicely, and we're just going to take our combo die, a little bit more of black stamping card, and we can put this through the MIDI.
I love that we've seen this like start to finish. It's so good how you can see all the different steps and levels that it takes to get this card to the finished sort of article.
Well, that's what I thought would be a nice idea about showing cards, yes, that we've already seen and have already been on the website and stuff, but they're the ones that we don't always get to see made. Yeah. So I thought, give people the choice, and if you like it, I'll do it again.
It's a good idea.
So we're not doing anything fancy with this, and look how beautifully this cuts out.
It's like a real hand lettered script.
It is. Where's my diary?
Fancy.
It's modern, but it's also got like that kind of like slight 80s retro twist about it as well, especially on this card.
Yes, it's very 80s themed, isn't it? With all your crazy colours.
So we'll go over with the glue stick, because I think I'd just give myself a heart attack if I was trying to put even our thinnest foam pads on the back of here.
No, don't do that. If you did want to give it some height and dimension though, if you were remaking this card and you wanted to have your congratulations sort of stand off your card, then cut it out a number of times, stick it together, and then it gives you a 3D sentiment, which is sometimes a cool way of using these combos as well.
It really, really is. So make sure you give that a good press down on there. And the great thing is about ones like this as well, because there's a lot of manoeuvrability in them, so you could form them around something as well, which is great. So we get that down, and then just for some finishing touches on here, I'm just taking my Prism fine liner, the black one, and I'm just going to go in and add some like little black dots randomly in the corners. I don't know why, but I think it's
really fun. It's kind of like gemstones, but not gemstones.
Can you imagine trying to get gemstones of this size on things? No,
it would be very stressful.
But it's another way you can just use your pen to pick out some, there we go, this one.
Susan said, I think this would work with the Merry combo die I have. Definitely. You can so mix and match this with loads of different combo sets that you have, taking this idea and sort of switching it out for the different text, the different words that you might have. So many people love this. Susan says she's going to try this. Sue says, I absolutely love your card, Cat. It's one everyone can do, which is so true. And Michelle says, it's gorgeous, Cat.
Oh, thank you.
Loads of love for this card.
So then we will just pop this onto here. And we did mention it last week, but this is, I think posting this the other day has got me over the 750 likes on my page. So I will set up a giveaway.
Yeah. How exciting.
Yeah, so I'll come up with something for you.
Can we all enter?
Yeah.
Yes, a competition I can finally enter.
And there we go.
Love that. So fun, absolutely adorable. Everyone is loving it. They just love it. Maggie says, Kat, you're such a talented lady. Karen says, I hardly use my inks, but I'm definitely going to try this. And Mary says, I love this technique with the background. It's such a gorgeous combination of colours, which makes the white so much brighter. It's true, it's absolutely stunning. Some more beautiful makes with these cards here that the team have done. I love using these layering dies, and this card looks fantastic. You can use them with your aperture dies as well to make really fun cards. We've got one with the circle there, and then this one with the heart, combining both of those, which we said you definitely can do. Get your duo design paper pads out though, because that is what these are perfect for. We've got this one here, congratulations, it's twins, and then we've got the sending wishes on your special day, and I absolutely love this one as well that Kirsty made, where she just used the stamp there again to make her background, and then she has that thanks just popping off there in white. It's absolutely gorgeous. So thank you for these cards for everyone on the design team. We hope you love the combos just as much as we do, but now it is time to announce the Win It Weekly competition winners. Are you ready, people? Here we go. So congratulations to Sally Hollywell, Bridget Grubb, Gillian Duncan, Lynn Priestley and Alice Carlton. You are the 5 lucky ladies who have won our fantastic concept card collection kit. If you see your name on there, then give us either a call to customer services. You can directly message us on Facebook, or if you email studio@hunkydorycrafts with your address, we will get that posted out to you as soon as we can. So congratulations to everyone who entered. The answer is C. It is the Lemon Swiss Roll and Amaretti Trifle. It's the official pudding for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee after Gemma Melvin won the Platinum Pudding competition. What a good idea that is. I bet it tastes delicious as well. I bet they don't do a gluten-free version though. Just putting that one out there. Might have to try it. I've never made a trifle. Might have to try that one. So we're going to do something a little bit fun next. We do have one more collection to show you. However, next week it is National Best Friends Day. So we thought, what better thing to do in the middle of a show than make a card for each other. So I'm going to make a card for Cat using some random things that we have in the craft room. Cat's going to make a card for me using random things we have in the craft room. And then we are going to obviously show you them. And I think then they're going to go up on a blog for next week for the actual day of National Best Friends Day. It is the 8th of June. So let's get crafting.
Yeah.
I get my crafty mat out because, and then I get my toolbox. I've also brought the MIDI in because I am going to use a die. What have you gone for, Kat?
Fancy? I am. Well, I was looking for something with a chocolate lab on it.
Oh, it's all right. We don't like him at the moment.
I couldn't. Oh, do you not like him?
No.
Oh well. I couldn't find that, but I know she has a little thing for dinosaurs. So I've gone with this really super cute dinosaur topper from the Whopper Topper Pads Playful Days, and I am mixing that with some of these gorgeous shimmer cards from the, what's it called? The shimmy.
Oh, the shimmer card collection.
Yeah, that's the one.
Well,
gold, Mary. You're going all fancy with a die.
I'm not going super fancy, but I've got my combo die, Hello Sunshine. I love this one. It's one of my favourite combos that we did last year. And then I thought, well, if it's Cat, it's got to have a cow on it. So I've gone for this cardstock from Creatures Great and Small. I'm going to do a little 7x5 aperture, I think. Yay! So let's get to it. I've got my card blank. I don't have a trimmer. Do we have
we got a spare trimmer? We have.
Do we?
You take that one and I'll reach down for this.
Oh, okay. We've got one. We've got one, Emily. We've got it.
There's about 7 under here.
I'm going to cut. It's 5x7. So if I cut my cardstock down to a little bit shorter on that black, so we've got a white and a black layer, and then I'll go in with this. I love this cow print. It's so fun.
It is so cute, isn't it? So I've got a 5x7 inch card, and I've cut the front down to 2.5 inches, so we can have a little peekaboo moment.
Some fun stuff. Oh, I've not done that well. What was I doing there? So let's cut that down to 6.5. There we go. Oh, I might get funky with my cows and fussy cut some out.
I feel like you're going to be here a lot longer than I am. I've gone super simple.
No, this is going to be simple, but I've lost the die that I need, so maybe it won't be.
Oh no, maybe I can make like a little dinosaur foot or something. I'll come up with something.
A what?
A dino foot. Oh no, I've said it now. I'll have to do it.
How are you going to do that?
I've no idea.
I've lost something. I've lost it. Let's see if that's going to fit in there. Yeah, it will. Okay. Let's stick this down. Double-sided tape. Man's best friend.
This is really, really crazy.
Oh, this is good. We've got double. We can see both. Oh no, that's not good though, because if we go wrong, we'll see it go wrong on both. Oh, let's pop that.
I need a bit more gold, Mary. Got that too short.
Yeah, take this now.
You alright for supplies, Natalie?
Yeah.
'Cause you've not got much over there, have you?
I'm good. If I've not got it, it's tough. That's what I say every time I go to telly, isn't it? It's not in my bag. It's not coming with me. Cut that out. Now that's going to leave us with a super cute aperture. I might have to get my craft knife in there because I was a bit ambitious. 2 layers of adorable scorable. A little bit crazy. Let's trim that out.
I feel like I'm going to start doing what you're doing, because you know when you're like listening to somebody.
Oh yeah, and then you kind of like copy
takes
what
over,
they're doing.
yeah. I think my brain will just like go on to doing something else.
Quiet.
No, I'm not thinking. So I'm going to pop that on there, and we'll build up the base of my card. Right, I'm going to have to make this dinosaur foot now, and I've absolutely no idea what I've got. It might just have to be more of a dinosaur paw.
Yep. 5x7. Place this on so I've got that nice white edge.
Oh no, I'm going to start singing. That's what I do when I'm normally crafting. Oh no, 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 no. Don't subject people to that.
Backstreet Boys is coming out.
No, it'll be a little bit of country, I think. I'm in the mood today.
That's because you got that hat on.
I know.
I wasn't going to do this, but now I am.
Oh, it's got little dinosaur feet on here I can copy.
Let's trim this out.
Right, let me see. Okay. I'm going to have to hand draw something. This is going to be scary. Da, da, da. Pencil.
You got one?
Yeah. Right. I hope my mum's not watching. Sorry. So now I'm having to draw at a distance. What does a... Oh, man.
Okay. I can use that for my stamp, so I'm going to do... Oh, I'm going to use 2 sentiments because this might make Cat cry.
Oh, don't make me cry. Although I have got my new waterproof mascara on today, so it would be a good time to test it out.
We'll test that mascara. And so let's get my ink. I'm going to do hello friend. So I'll pop that on there. And then I can cut that out and then...
If anybody turns on now, they must be like, what is going on?
Let's stamp that one on there as well. Ooh. I might re-stamp that because it's gone a little bit wonky. Missed off that
That looked dinosaur foot-esque. Right, I'm going to use that as a template to do another.
Right, stamping is done. Pop that away. Cut this out. Is that going to fit? No. Of course it's not going to fit. I want to cut this out a few times, so let's do some strips. And then... run this through. Run it back through. It's like a herd of cows is coming through this office when...
If only! That's the stuff dreams are made of.
I was looking, there's a photographer that I've been following on Instagram, and she's really, really good, and she did a pre-wedding shoot, and she wrote a story about the fact that one of the they got nearly chased out of a field by cows, but the photograph was really good, so it was worth it. It reminded me of you, actually.
I have always said my next wedding will involve cows.
So
Peter's not too sure about it, but
I'll do another maybe 1 or 2. 4 is normally the good amount when you're gonna sort of layer your dies on top of each other.
I've no idea what you're doing over there.
Well, it's a secret. That's why all of this mess is in the way, so you can't see. How wonky they are. I know. We were due to get new ones, but there was only 1 left in stock, and I always feel like if we've only got 1 left in stock, that could be someone out there who's crafting, might really need them more than we do. So that is the reason why we have dodgy plates, because I'm too kind and I didn't want to steal them from stock.
I know, we would feel bad, wouldn't we? We've all been there when you think you've got an item and then it suddenly disappears.
Yep.
It not good.
So I'll just use this tiny little bit here, get my glue, and then stick these together. So just on the back of here. I feel like this is another reason as well why no matter if you've got like the old combo dies or your new combo dies, they're just so useful for card making.
They really are.
And do another one.
It's usually the first question when Natalie hands me something to work on in the office. My first question is usually,
can I
use the combo dies with it?
You can use it. If it's in stock, you can use it. So, getting that one.
Dino feet.
One last. One to stick together.
I've not thought about placement on this at all. I've just stuck things on. I'm naughty. I get carried away.
Hello. Right. Scissors. Just going to trim this into a little rectangle, but my top of my rectangle, I'm going to leave more because I'm going to pop this in an aperture and I need space to attach this onto here, so I'm going to do it a little bit higher so that I just have a little bit of space for that to stick to.
So I'll pop this across here.
Trim it a little bit more, it's annoying me that you can see it.
Ooh, actually, quite like that.
And then, oh, I'm an idiot, aren't I? My aperture's too. It's going to have to go in there because I was hoping that it would fit across here.
See,
they've gonna. Oh,
this is going to take forever
do you know
because
why?
we both
It's
actually
because
genuinely
my
like each
smaller
other.
one that I actually really wanted to use is in my craft bag. They all fall out. My dies are all in one place. Okay, right, we're changing it.
No, don't like that. That's coming off. This is the problem because we actually like each other. We want to make each other something a good card.
Right, it's just going to go in the middle. It's okay. We've got enough height and definition with the fact that I've stacked like 5 of them on top of each other. Get rid of that paper off there. Da, 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 da. I did want it to be in the middle, but it's just not big enough. I could put some acetate behind it. That would be another cool way that you could do it, but we'll leave it like this now. So hello is on there.
Have a dynamite day.
Do you know what that reminds me of? Hello, Mrs. Doubtfire, when he like pops his head over the thing and he's got cake on his face. Hello.
Hello.
Absolute best moment of a film. And then let's trim this one now.
Okay, I want some. I bet we've not got any. Have we got anywhere? Any of the like the blue gems with the gold sparkle bits in? But we've not, have we?
There might be some just outside the door if they're still there.
If not, I can use some of these.
Let's go with this. I think I'm nearly finished.
I'm nearly done. I'm just gemming up. It's random. It's very, very random.
Oh, I did want to put wait, I'm not finished just yet. Let me see how quickly I can cut something out.
Emily's an absolute star. I'll have to make Emily a card next.
I just want
Thank you.
a little moo cow. It's facing this direction. Oh, this one's perfect. Let's just cut him out of here. Bear with. I should really be doing this with my craft knife. When you've got something this delicate, Adorable Scribble is not the way to go. Just a heads up. Let's just go up there. We'll have to get my craft knife in for them. You don't want to cut them off. Some things you can get away with cutting off. His tail is is not necessary right now. Is udder though. And these little bits, we need to keep them.
Okay, my crazy card's done.
Right, you're just going to have to bear with me while I fussy cut a cow.
That's okay. Oh no, it's not. I'll add this last thing on. If we're going, let's do it. If we're going crazy. Just for you.
My craft knife would snap just as I'm coming towards the end of it.
Oh no!
I need to cut that bit off. Leg. Unattach. We don't need to lose any legs right now. And then
there we go. Right, I am done now. I just really hope you're identifying as a 5-year-old boy today, and
just got to go around my udders. And then
there's a sentence you don't say every day.
I'm quite particular, so I'm trying to make sure that they're all there. I don't know if I've ever told you this, Cat, but when I was younger, my granddad used to take me on the weekends up to my great aunt's farm in Millham near in the Lake District.
Yeah.
The farm is actually in Whitbeck, but it's close to Millham because that's where he grew up. And I used to milk the cows. we used to get there just in time on a Friday for the milking. So, and then we'd stay all weekend and just play on the farm with the babies.
So much fun.
It was.
There was a lady commented last week. Jess passed it on to me. About that I should go to Tom Pemberton's farm, or I should follow them on YouTube.
Yeah, I was going to say this. I saw that. So I went to college with Tom's wife.
Did you?
Yeah, Joanna.
I was actually there on Good Friday for the big cow letting out, so I am fully aware of Tom Pemberton and his fabulous cows.
And his dad, Mr. Pem, he is something else. He used to golf at the golf club when I worked there. He was so fun. I'm just going to have to, because I am exceedingly annoying with presentation, I'm just going to have to cut off his back end.
You're doing some butchery to those cows.
I know, I'm really sorry. So let's just take that off, just so we've got one that sort of stands over it, and then I'm going to pop this in. You brighten my world. Oh, can we get that in? It's going to have to be straight, so let's just see. There we go. Ta-da!
Oh, that's so cute.
See it on the other one better. We're coming. We're changing cameras, we're moving them around. I'm going to have to tidy up this whole absolute mess though before I show you the next project. There you go. Hello, friend.
Oh, thank you, friend.
It's so
Should we switch?
cute. Yeah, let's
there
swap.
You go.
Thanks.
Oh, both done a 5x7. Oh my god, that's so cute.
5x7 is our favourite, that's why. Look at those feet. They are so clever. I love that. I love how sparkly it is as well.
It's very sparkly.
So if you're going to be sending cards to your best friend this National Best Friends Day, then send us some pictures, tag us in them, and we'll post a little blog and put them in. The last thing we have to show you is here somewhere. Let me just remove my absolute mess. We'll just fold down my little, oh, it won't shut. I've got something stuck. Uno momento. Let's just tidy this out of the way and this out of the way. We'll pop this all on here and then we can tidy that later. And I have our fantastic picturesque pastimes to show you, and this is our last big collection we are showing you, and this launched at the very beginning of the year, so it might be one of those collections that maybe you've forgotten about already, because I kind of had a little bit until today, not going to lie about that. So this is a absolute stunner. We've got for you again another ultimate collection. This one is perfect for male themed cards, and I think it's great because it has such a large variety as well included in this. So you're going to get 4 toppers. In this one you've got real classic artwork. I think you've got the steam trains, you've got the Spitfires, the really old school tractor, absolutely glorious colorways, really lovely watercolor landscape artwork throughout the whole thing as well. It's really stunning. It's something that I think is quite fun to craft with as well. You've got the pub there, the wine, the caravan, the little car in the top circle as well, and then some beautiful cardstock to work alongside this. Foiling and textures throughout this is absolutely stunning. And then we have more of a coastal theme for you. So we've got the boats there. Maybe you know someone who loves sailing. We've got the little seaside as well. Maybe you're going on a staycation this year and you're wanting to make a card for maybe the host of your cottage or something that you're staying in. Then this is a great set because it's really going to work for them. I know loads of people like to craft on the go. This is another gardening themed one, which I think works for both genders, really, as just the last one we just showed you as well. So that is your 4 toppers and your 4 printed and foil cardstock. Then we're obviously, as always, giving you your inserts. In here you're going to get 36. This is just one of each to show you the designs that we have for you, but printed onto that white background with those beautiful designs. You can see the Spitfires there in the top corner, the deck chair with the beach look, the steam train. We haven't seen the steam train in a while actually. We might have to do that walk this weekend. And then the motorbike there, absolutely glorious. I love it. Cat, there's a little cow on here as well.
I know.
Little cow. And then our picture perfect pad is also included in this. So you're going to save £10 if you buy this in the collection. Obviously, if you've already got this kit but you think I need an extra picture perfect pad, then go onto the website and have a look because it's on there as well. In here it's great. It's double-sided. And the idea behind Picture Perfect pads was actually Joseph's school photos, and Anne-Marie was like, this would be cool to do a pad where you get lots of different photos and lots of different sizes. So that's what we've brought to you. We've got all of this artwork which we've then chopped up into sort of like smaller bits and pieces, larger bits and pieces. You've got little sentiments included as well which match them, and then on the reverse you've got coordinating designs that you could mat and layer these onto, which is another great reason why these Picture Perfect pads are so fun to craft with. I absolutely love the artwork in this collection. It's so fun. It's very British, which I quite like as well. And then I'll show you through all of the patterns that you've got. So you've got checks, you've got gardening themes, you've got the wood there from the hut, you've got really nice outdoory patterns, then you've got some more classic ones as well. So that is everything you're going to get for $29.97. $29.97. Do you know what you need to add to that to get you over that £30 price? A pack of gemstones. A pack of gemstones, they used to be 80p, they might have gone up, that's due to Brexit. However, if you add your pack of foam pads, then it's going to be over £30. Add your save 5 and then you're going to be able to get £5 off this, so it's going to bring the whole price down to nearly £25. The best day ever, I think, when you can buy something and you're saving more money. And the cards you can make with this are so good. I loved the cards that people made with this. You might see some added extras like acetate on these cards. That will still be available on the website. Pop in Picturesque Pastimes. The whole of the collection is going to come up for you. Look at this. Gorgeous example of fussy cutting your borders, bringing them down to make some more detailed cards. A beautiful one there coordinating your Picture Perfect images with your main toppers. And then I love this as well with the amazing detailing in, super fancy. Really love the acetate in that. So that is Picturesque Pastimes. Do we have time for another demo? Shall we throw it in?
One.
Let's do it. It's the last one of the week anyway, isn't it?
It's
Fake Friday after all.
Yay.
What are we doing, Kat?
I am going to work with the Picture Perfect pad because I didn't get a chance to work on that when it was out,
you
and
didn't,
it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to be doing something. It's a little bit scrapbook styly, but I'm going to turn it into a card. And it took everything I had in me not to use the cow page. I am using it, but I'm using it for the background. So the images I'm going to focus on are this beautiful motorbike. I think it's absolutely stunning, and I absolutely love
the
this
background as well.
Camo as well. So I have taken one sheet of this red check pattern, and then I have got two of the motorbike, one that I'm going to chop into and one that I'm going to use for my background. And I'm going to use every single element on here. I'm going to chop it up and then reconfigure it all back together. And it really gives us that kind of scrapbooky kind of feel. So this one is, and I think most of them are, just follow the cut lines and chop everything down. And I'm just going to do different little bits and pieces with each section, just so I can fit it back together, but we still end up with some background elements in there as well. So
Pauline said, are you spinning the wheel today? Of course we are. It's Fake Friday. The wheel will be spun, and the answer is quite incredible. The question, sorry.
Have we got a good one?
Yes, it's hilarious.
So I'm just taking my main background and I'm taking this down to 3 notches under the inch. Because we're putting it on a card, I am going to matte and layer it onto some gold. And then I'm taking this red strip and I'm going to cut a 5" by 5" square. And there is a little bit of faffing about with this one, so please bear with me. And then with the bit that we've cut off, I'm going to cut a 1.5" strip. And then I'm going to bring in my banner punch.
Lots of people have absolutely loved our craft off Cat.
Have they?
Yeah, they're saying we need to do it more. So much fun. And everyone loved both the cards that we made.
Right. So I've got my base here. Now the first element I want to work with are this one, and I'm going to take my main motorbike here. Now both of these are going to end up coming off the page and we'll trim them down afterwards. But I'm going to start by fussy cutting around my motorbike here, and then I can slide this bit
cute
underneath.
What a good idea.
So it's just how you can fit all your main elements back on, but in a different way to make it a little bit more interesting and fun. So I'm just taking my craft knife and I'm just going round the outside of the motorbike, round the headlights. We're not going to go too crazy, we just want enough so we can slide that piece of red paper under. So we'll go a little bit round the wheel. Hopefully that'll pop up now. So I'm just going to check before I start sticking things down that it's cut where I want it to. And it's going to slide under. It's catching on something somewhere. Ah, there's a little bit there, I can see it. I think it's just, there we go. There we go. So that'll just sit under there, and it just brings that relief to the front of the bike and gives it that bit more detail.
I love this. It's looking so good.
So
Such a good idea when you've not got that much space, but you want to have like both of the images on there. Layering it
up. So I can see now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my craft knife. I'm just going to mark here where I don't want to take my glue past.
Oh, good idea.
So slide that back in. Come on, construction glue. Ooh. You could, in fact, I will. I'm just going to take a tiny little bit of masking tape just on the back here, just to secure that in place, so it's not moving around too
Nana
much
has
for
asked,
me.
are there pre-recorded shows for the rest of the week? Unfortunately, there aren't any pre-recorded shows. We've just been a little bit too busy here at Hunky Dory HQ to get those filmed for you, all for good reasons, of course. Someone that runs around in the office in a red suit with bells on his hat is like really prominently here all the time. So we've been a little bit busy pre-crafting for that event coming up. So there aren't going to be any pre-records over the next 2 days. But if you do want to catch up, then I would definitely recommend having a look on the YouTube, having a look on the Facebook, and maybe watching some of our craft alongs that we've done, because they'll be with kits that maybe you might have, and you can craft along with us and make some of those cards. But unfortunately, we're just giving ourselves a little bit of a break.
Sometimes we just can't do everything, unfortunately. We do try. So with this section here, this square, again, I'm going in with my scissors and I'm just fussy cutting off the border apart from the little bits of the motorbike that come over the edge. And again, this is just another way to make things a little bit smaller so we can fit them back on that 8x8, but in a different way. And again, you'll see once this is fully cut out just how it just gives it that extra bit of dimension. So everything that isn't the bike, we're cutting up to the inner square that's inside this piece.
Very clever.
And then we're going to pop this one down at the bottom. Now I've done this differently because that's not gone as far over as before. Let me just see if I can move this.
Wiggle room.
This, I must have taken this one. This is the beauty of construction glue. I can just move it a bit. Must have taken this to the edge last time. Like I said, it was a bit of a faff, this one, just layering out where you want everything to go. But this is why I love my construction glue. There we go. And then I'm just going to line this up. I'm going to put the base of my wheel at the bottom here and the edge of my bike there. And I'm just going to use a couple of foam pads. I don't want to add too much dimension to this card because there's so much going on.
Scrapbook page.
Yeah,
exactly. You don't want crazy amounts of layers, do you?
So we'll pop you down here. So like I said, we're just going to line that up to the edge and the wheel near to the bottom. And then we're going to go in with this piece here. Now I'm just going to take a slim piece off the top. And what I love about this paper pad in the Pitch Perfect is I can't remember seeing this before, is these ones that we're doing with like the insert, yeah, for you to stamp on or put your own message in, which I think is just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just trimming that a little bit slimmer down. And then again, just to add in more of that kind of scrapbook feel, I'm just going to, I've got my mini corner punch here, and I'm just going to take out those two bottom corners. And then I'm going to layer this up with the top. That little window is just coming over there. And you can just see how it's all starting to come together.
It looks really cool. And this is the beauty of pads like this, isn't it? And papers, and when you've got different size images, that you can create really fun things like this.
Yeah. So take that back up. And then that just leaves us with our two little ones to pop on. Now, before I do that, I'm going to go back in with the banner punch piece that I did before, and I'm going to decide where I want that to go. So I'm going to have that come across here. It's just so much fun layering things up and just making things look just that little bit different. Getting some of your tools out and just having fun. So I'm going to pop my banner punch along that bit. Then I'm going to take this bike image again, and what I'm going to do here, I'm going to use my corner rounder again, but just on these two side pieces, and then I can line that up with the edge of my card there.
This is looking so fun. I love all the different layering ideas you've got, and all the different combinations of patterns and colours as well.
So I'm going to layer that over the top, and then we'll take this one, and again just keep it in, and we'll add this one on foam pads as well, just for that bit more.
But maybe like someone you know has motorbikes and travels all over the country, you could replace some of these layers with photographs, and then in that bit there at the top, Cat, you can use that element for like writing a message or writing the date you travelled to that place, or how long it took your journey.
Absolutely,
really
that would
cool.
be fantastic. So to turn this into a birthday card, I've gone back to our combos and I've pre-cut out of gold the happy.
Oh wow. Loads of people loving this card and how well it's coming together. Loads of people said they absolutely love this collection.
So just go in with the glue stick again, a little bit of dabby dabby. Yeah, that what you've just said, Natalie, is exactly what I was thinking. I was going to do one with some cow pictures, but I thought when I was told that we were doing friend cards, I thought I might receive a cow card, so I was like, no, we'll not over cow it. So I'm just going to go with the birthday from the combo set, and I've got the beautiful smoked paprika here, which just matches these browny red colours absolutely beautifully. Oh, we'll do it the right way up. I'm just going to go again. It just looks like it's thinking at that end a bit. And I'll take this slightly off the side there.
Wow. It looks so cool.
It is. We'll just pop it onto our base, and then you could add some gold gems or some brads or little bits, studs in, just to...
I love this. What a really cool way to put that card together.
We'll pop that on there. And there we go. Like I said, I would usually go in and add some gems, but because I know we're thinking for time.
What an amazing day of demos. Absolutely fantastic. All of them being completely different. So inspirational. I hope you've loved them as much as I have, because they have been so much fun. Okay, it's Fake Friday, which means we're going to spin the wheel. And I nearly didn't have the wheel, then it got a little bit stuck under here. Okay, so if you've never watched before, if you're wondering, maybe you don't watch on a Friday, so you've never been able to watch on Spin the Wheel or comment on Spin the Wheel, what we're going to do is I've got a question for you. It's actually a finish this sentence, which it's so good. I'm going to spin the wheel, whatever it lands on, we're going to give it away right now live in the show. So without further ado, so you can put your thinking caps on, we want you to finish this sentence actually. I am the queen of... So what are you the queen of? That is what we want to know. But what are you going to win? That's the question. So let me get my my spinning arm at the ready. Are you ready? That was a very big spin.
Excellent spin.
Actually hit my hand on the table. Oh my gosh, we were so close then. Surprise rollover. But it's the premiere. Should we just do it again?
Yeah, why not?
Should we just try and maybe get a voucher? Everyone wants a voucher to spend on Jubilee weekend, don't they? I mean, I am the new sheriff in town. We'll spin it as many times as we want. Are we ready?
Something that...
Hey, there we go. A £15 voucher for any one of you who can tell us, what are you the queen of? Catherine, what are you the queen of?
Cows, construction glue and cats.
Love that. That is a good one. What am I the queen of?
Oh, Natalie.
The gluten-free queen? Although it's not really a good
Something
thing to be
more
a queen
exciting
of.
than that. You just...
The queen of tangerine.
Oh, I like that. That one's good.
That's a good one. What are you the queen of? Paper folding, scones, ignoring my tummy when crafting, hunky-dory, I'm the queen, hunky-dory messiest crafter, the queen of doubting myself, procrastination, organising others but not myself, very true, crafting, that's a good one. What's people saying over on YouTube? Let's have a look. What are you the queen of? Gardening, buying too much hunky-dory, my craft room, the queen of ice cream, the queen of spending, I'm the queen of hunky-dory toppers, the queen of terrible jokes, spending money, the queen of hearts, love that. What are you the queen of? Well, while you're debating and Emily's picking out the best queen of the day, we have to tell you that Pauline is going to be back with you on Hobby Maker tomorrow. So don't worry, we're not here, but you are going to get some hunky-dory love over at Hobby Maker. You can watch them on YouTube as well, on Freeview, 3Sats and Sky. Also, if you have those to watch. She's going to be there at 2 p.m. With a throwback to our Lovely Days decollage collection, and then at 4 p.m. she's going to be there with our adorable scoreable pattern pack, so that's going to be fun to see what she makes. And then she's also going to be there over the weekend. On Sunday she's there at 1 and at 3 o'clock with some incredible Jubilee deals on topper collections, stamps and dies. 5 o'clock is also a hunky-dory show, so make sure you're watching because the deals are incredible. And then we will be back with our brand new book of toppers on Monday, the 6th. So we will see you all back here then. Emily, what is the queen of?
We've got a queen of crocheting.
Ooh!
Wendy Cockayne over on YouTube.
Wendy on YouTube, congratulations, you're the queen of crocheting. You're also now the queen that has a £15 voucher to spend on our website over the weekend. If you direct message us with your, we need some account details, don't we? Just your email address that you have on your hunky-dory account, and we'll add that voucher directly on there so you can get spending that today, which is super fun. But that's all we have time for. We're back here Monday the 6th, so a little bit longer than normal. You have to wait to get your hunky-dory fix, but it's going to be a good show. We wish you the most fantastic bank holiday weekend. We hope you celebrate the Queen the way that she deserves to be celebrated in the most fantastic of styles. And that's all we have time for today. So happy Fake Friday. Have a lovely weekend, and we'll see you all on Monday.